I gave up. I literally sat here for another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I started with 39. I have 15 now. I gave up.
Yeah, there was no
Let's just
point.
read the damn book.
It's time for a story time. Story time with Dry, guys. Chapter 1. Twins.
This better be all the chapters, I swear to God.
Well, it says 1, 2, 3, final chapter.
Chapter 1, Twins. A long time ago, there lived twin star children named Mari and Lou. They lived happily with the Lady of Shooting Stars and among their many friends. The twins looked identical, sounded identical, and spent all of their time together. It would have been difficult to tell them apart if it not for their entirely different personalities. Mari was impulsive and outgoing. Lou was shy and introspective. They complemented each other well, so they got along. They lived together with their whole lives and were nearly inseparable. Until one day, they were forced apart when Mari turned into a star. In the blink of an eye, she shrunk down small and then burst into light. She left only star dust in her wake. But why? The Lady of the Shooting Stars had taught the Lumas that they could become stars in order to help someone. But Mari became one for no reason at all. Lou rushed to the Lady of the Stars for help, who said, "I'm afraid Mari has left this path, but she will always be in our hearts. The stardust she left behind will give life to her new star children. She may return someday. That could be tomorrow, or 100 years from now, or even 10,000 years from now." On hearing this, Lou covered her ears and cried.
Alone.
Lou was alone now. A day passed, then another, and then another. And before she knew it, 100 years had gone by. All that time, Lou was unable to become a star, but she didn't want to become one anyway. She wanted to stay a Luma until she saw Mari again. She wanted everything to be like it was before. And yet, she felt that a Luma who couldn't become a star wasn't particularly useful. So one day, she decided to begin a new journey. She built a spaceship and left to travel through the stars. Ran too fast?
No, I can see it. As centuries passed, she hoped this path would reunite her with Mari.
She hoped that this path would reunite her with Mari. Lou happened upon the Lady of the Shooting Stars a number of times during their travels, but Mari was not with her. And as time went on, all of her friends became stars. 1,000 years passed this way. Lou thought, Mari's probably forgotten about me by now. She's probably playing with some star bunnies on some far-off planet while I'm here missing her. And I bet I'll be missing her for 1,000 more years, maybe even 2,000. I'll be stuck as a Luma forever. Lou found the loneliness unbearable. The truth was, she really did want to become a star because that's what would save her from these failings. So she would become one right now if it meant she could see Mari again. Lou strained, shook her body, and struggled to turn into a star. But she couldn't do it.
Hope.
Chapter 3, Hope. Lou had exhausted herself trying to become a star. It was just then that the Lady of the Shooting Stars appeared. Becoming a star will not allow you to break free of this path. That's simply the nature of living within one. I'm sure that Mari is out there thinking of you too. And as long as you stay the course, perhaps she'll be with you. Even though she's not near, I'm sure she knows where you are. After all, she's your twin star. You share the same stardust. There seemed to be some secret to those words, hidden deep within her eyes. In truth, the Lady of the Shooting Stars was reminded of her own past. She too was searching for someone precious she had lost. And she too believed they would one day be reunited. Finding your way without a compass or a telescope may be difficult, but hope is like a lighthouse. If you keep its fire lit, Maria can find her way back. The lady's eyes were kind as the message became clear. The stardust that flowed through Lou grew brightly and reminded her of when she and Mari were together. It just felt like old times. And with that, something changed inside of Lou. Today, Lou continues her journey aboard her spaceship, now responsible for a whole crew of Lubbas. She's dependable in nature and impressive in stature, as all captains should be. The shy Lou of the past is now just a memory. I'm Lubba, one half of the Twin Star Children. I carry the fire of hope across the galaxies.
That's right, guys. Lubba was a girl!
Lubba's a girl.
I was trying to keep it a secret in the first episode.
Mari was fed up and exhausted. She had been woken too many times. I'm sure this place is just as beautiful as the other boring worlds. She had been on such a long journey that she was starting to reach her limit. Her sense of time and space had broken down long ago. Her memories were scattered like a hazy dream. She felt dizzy, like the time she gorged on starbits and became overwhelmed by their sweetness. And then another time, it felt like I was drowning in honey. The time before that, it felt like I was trapped in a cage. Before that, I forget. Well, whatever. Just then, Mari spotted a red planet and decided to visit its residents. Hello there. How are you? This planet looks pretty old. In fact, it may have lived a little too long. Looks like it could explode at any moment. Residents didn't seem to understand. Instead, they ran away when she approached. But that's how it always went. So she continued to wish them well and continued on her way. May the stars shine down on you. Soon after, Mari looked out into space and saw a pink comet hurtling past. She approached it and said, Hello there. Looks like you're in a hurry. Life may be long, but it actually moves pretty quickly. So moving as fast as you are is a great way to experience as much as you can. The comet replied, You're a tiny one, yet you talk of life as a grown-up. Who do you think you are, and where'd you come from? Mari sighed, as if she had asked those questions before. Who am I? Where I'm from? I don't remember stuff like that. Do you really think those things are important anyway? The comet was shocked by Mari's response. It nearly crashed into a star. It's pointless to remember stuff. We just repeat the same cycles over and over. So just forget about me, and I'll forget about you. And then we'll both be on to the next thing. The comet said, You're quite the peculiar little one out here on your own. You should go home to your mama. Mari scoffed as the comet drifted away. Mama? What is that word? It sounds sort of familiar, but I'm not sure. Why? Well, whatever. It was time for a rest anyway. The next world Mari awoke was pitch black. There was no life, and the sun had yet to be born. The galaxy was just about to take shape. Sorry, I accidentally slammed my foot. But even in a place with no light, with nothing at all, Mari wasn't bored. She would become a star again soon. So she just needed to wait. I remember hearing that a Luma can become a star in order to help someone special. But I've never served any purpose as a star. Who was it that told me that anyway? Well, whatever. Mari liked the endless darkness. She preferred it, in fact. She found light bothersome. What's that? She saw a glimmer in the darkness, and a familiar feeling washed over her. Could that be Lou? It must be. I remember this feeling. I'm gonna find her. I'll seek out my other half, no matter how long it takes. She's out there somewhere, and I'll never stop searching. With that in mind, Mari turned into a star again. The glimmer disappeared, and all that remained was the quiet of the darkness. The end.
If that's not a plot line in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I'm going to be sad. I know it's going to basically focus around Rosalina, and we know for a fact that Bowser Jr. and Wario will make an appearance in the movie. We're not sure if they're going to be the antagonists or not, but they might.
Okay.
And with that,
what's the storybook?
Lubba, you got to explain it, you do.
Leave Lubba alone. Lubba's the homie.
For years I thought you were a guy!
Nah. Lubba and her sister are girls. Well, thank you all so much again for watching this. I'll see you guys in the finale. Don't worry, I'll do a bonus video of the Wii version and an inverted edition like I always do. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the finale. Alright? Alright. Peace to Crispy. Bye, everyone.